Hi, I'm here with David O'Doherty. How are you today?
I mean, if you're going to use this as a prop for this interview, I am going to put 5 of them into my face just before we start it. Okay. So there's going to be a degree of chewing. Okay, I've nearly got him down. Yeah. Okay, ready.
How are you today?
Get this. I just came from the airport. I've just flown. It took 30 hours to get from Dublin. So how am I? I have no idea. I'm floating on magic at the moment. And I will have 6 of your finest Australian coffees now. And then I will re-examine how well I am. Let me tell you about naming comedy shows. They ask you in about November, what do you want your show to be called? So it's a good idea to give it a sort of audacious title that will then force you to, deal with it. In the same way that, the way sometimes people get tattoos before the grand final with the "We won the grand final" written on it to make the team play better. Well, I've done that by claiming I'm going to try and fix everything in this show. Yeah, if everything isn't fixed after the show, then it's been a failure. That's how seriously I'm taking it.
And what's coming up in 2014 for you?
Ludicrously, I've just written a children's book for 8 and 9-year-olds. Yeah, so I am mixing doing stand-up for grown-ups now with doing lots of readings for children. It's a guide about how to avoid danger for 9-year-olds, but I've made up all of the danger. If you get chased by a polar bear on your way home from school, the only way you can outwit it is with card tricks. If you do a card trick, they don't know. They're like, whoa, and they sit there and try and work it out, and that's when you run off. So it's an important year from the point of view of me making up rubbish.
How do you go about the writing process for your shows, combining music with comedy?
The writing process, let me just think now. I have a phone with voice memo things on it, and I'm constantly writing things in my hands, and most of those ideas are terrible. Some of them, you look back at them, you don't even know what the funny thing was. I originally had written my hand. I thought of it during the day. I was like, that's really funny. Oh, I'm going to put that on the show. And then when I looked at it that evening, it just said, rainbow of hammers. And I don't know what that means. If anyone has any ideas of how that could be a joke, then yeah, maybe it will go in. I just try out loads and loads of stuff, and very bad at judging what other people find funny. Sometimes I think things are going to be hilarious, and everyone's like, are you out of your mind? I'm really, I've sort of had my sugar allowance now for the day. Yeah, I'm not going to sleep for about 3 days. I'm going to be like a kid on Easter Sunday.